I know y'all sick of people. Y'all here because y'all sick of people just like me, bro. Let's get into it, bro. I ain't gonna waste y'all time.
I'm big on nine, too.
Sometimes when I just go outside in the world and I just see people peopling, bro, being themselves. No. Let me read that back. When I go out into the world and I just see people peopling, bro, like, why are you outside at the same time I'm outside? Why are you at the grocery store the same time I'm at the grocery store? Why am I, when I'm at work, you at my job to get something? Like, why are you there? And then you asking me if I work there, bro. I'm not even gonna get into that, bro. That's a whole nother thing, bro. If you see me looking down, I'm just looking at my notes. What I mean by peopling is, find myself introverted and extroverted. It really just depends on the time. I don't associate myself with one or the other too much. People just be dragging it, bro. Like, people just be outside, like, just doing too much. You feel me? Like, the problem I have with people peopling is mostly, it can be overwhelming. You get what I'm saying? Like, it could into isolation. I know it has forced me into isolation plenty of times, my entire life, honestly, to the point where I'd rather be by myself, cut myself off from people like that. Like, I think it becomes hard when you know you wouldn't do certain things and then you go out into the world and people do those things and like you bear witness to those things, and it's just like, bro, what are you doing? And granted, I'm not a judgmental person. Well, I'm working on controlling that aspect of me that empathizes with people, has a lot of compassion, because I can get lost in that empathy, meaning I take on a lot of people's feelings and things like that, take on a lot of people's emotions. I'm being more present in my own energy, focusing on that bubble and protecting that, but that's another story. One of the other problems I feel like I struggle with peopling is just feeling obligated to be social. And I talk about this a little bit on my TikTok as well, but like, just drinking, I told myself I wasn't gonna drink until the end of the year. When you go out, that you have to do certain things or that you have to be social. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to do any of these, but you feel this internal pressure. What I've learned is that I could scream at the top of my lungs that I don't care what people think, but subconsciously in certain aspects of my life I do, and that's what I'm starting to uncover. You know what I'm saying? And peopling has been one of those things that has helped me uncover that. I'm not going out as well. Like, I told myself I'm not going out, I'm not drinking, I smoke weed, I'm not doing that at all either until the end of the year. Focus on my goals and stuff like that, what I'm trying to do. But I know there's at least one of you watching this that resonate with going out and feeling like that, to be either accept or to feel like you need, this is what everybody else correlates with having a good time, so now you have to accept that. What I've learned the most about that, especially in those public settings, is you don't have to do any of those things, bro. If drinking doesn't resonate with you when you go out, you don't have to drink to feel like you need to be yourself, or you don't have to drink to feel accepted by anybody else. That's when the real work comes into play, because I've been doing a lot of internal work, but that's when the real work comes into play. And if you start feeling those, then you need to redirect that energy inward, you feel me, and start asking yourself, why when you go out do you feel like you need to drink? Because I'll be the first person to tell you, like, yo, I don't like drinking, but then you might see me out and I might be drinking, and I had to check myself, like, bro, if you don't like doing this, don't do this because you feel obligated because you see other people outside doing that. That started a domino effect with everything in my life, even with my content. I feel a lot more comfortable and authentic to me because I am checking myself on those social aspects. So now, to bring that full circle, to give you guys some solutions that has helped me when I'm outside, either I have to go to work or whatever the case may be, gotta go to the grocery store, has been taking time for me. The first thing I do when I get up is I do not touch my phone. I don't touch my phone for about close to an hour. I get in my meditation right away. Anywhere from 20 to 40 minutes. I journal right after that. Basically, I saw some girl on TikTok and she mentioned like word vomit. I basically do that. Whatever's in my head, I get it out and I write it. That has been amazing. It's having less anxiety. Instead of me keeping it here, I just write it out. After that, I stretch, some pull-ups, because I was working out consistently, but I'm slowly integrating that back. Yeah, I'd say that's the main key. Just taking time for yourself, taking time for your mental health, allotting time out the day to do what it is you want to do. You feel me? Every day I ask myself, how can Kenny feed his soul? What is it in these routines that when I do them make me feel able to be social or go out and people or just be a human being in this world? Just knowing when to say yes and no. I think that's something I've been getting a lot better at. I will say I wasn't an extreme like yes man. Like, I wasn't always, yes. I didn't really give too much thought into saying yes or into really saying no. I'll give you an example. I'm somebody who loves helping people. Even if I'm drained, I know I can handle it. I'll be all right. So I will take on a lot because I know I'm capable of handling it. That person might not be able to. Prioritizing myself a lot more so than I've ever done in my life. Yes, in a selfish way, but in a healthy way. People are always gonna be peopling, doing shit that you don't necessarily agree with. When you understand yourself more, you're able to understand everyone else a lot easier. So I hope that was able to help y'all navigate through peopling and just being extra, you know. If you want to see more videos like this, you already know what to do. Subscribe. Let me know your best experience peopling and your worst experience peopling in the comment. Until the next one.